Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today we're going to be talking about scientific facts in religion. So today we're going to be talking about cosmology. Cosmology is a branch of astronomy that involves the origin and the evolution of the universe.
Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, yeah.
So cosmologists and theoretical physicists actually have detailed models of the universe and the stars and all those type of stuff. You know, they made those models in like the 20th and the 21st century. So it's pretty new stuff, pretty new information coming our way, right? So one of the facts that they have given us is that stars are actually forming from this type of smoke, as you can see in these pictures. Now you see the smoke is actually a hot, dense, massive energy. So since the stars were made from this smoke, they said that this earth was also made from that smoke. So this is where it gets very, very cool. There's actually a verse in the Quran, which is Surah Fussilat, verse number 11. The verse is, "Then he directed himself to the heaven while it was smoke." So, he, as in he directed himself, he is God. God directed himself to the heaven, which was smoke. And then science goes on and it concludes that the heaven and the earth were once one connected entity. And then the smoke had formed them, and then they separated. So, there's actually a verse from the Quran that is in Surah Al-Anbiya, verse number 30, and the verse actually says, "Have those who disbelieve not considered that the heavens and the earth were joint entity, and we separated them and made from water everything living? Then will they not believe?" In this verse, it actually says that they were one, they were connected, then they were separated, and then it rained, and then the plants grew. So you see, this is what science said. There's a doctor called Dr. Alfred Kroner, one of the world's renowned geologists. He's a professor of geology and a chairman of the Department of Geology in the Institute of Geologists. And he had said, I have it on my laptop because, you know, I had to do a lot of research. He said, "Thinking where Muhammad came from, I think that it's almost impossible that he could have known about these things, like the common origin of the universe, because scientists have only found out within the last few years, with every complicated and advanced technological methods, that this is the case." He also said somebody who did not know something about the nuclear physics 1400 years ago could not, I think, be in position to find out from his own mind, for instance, that the earth and the heavens were from the same origin. And he's right. How could he know? How could he know these things? So if you guys say that Muhammad just made this stuff up, he made up science, he made up all these real things, these real facts, and there's so many more facts. This is actually amazing that the Quran from 1,400 years ago, more than that, actually had the scientific facts that we are finding out today. We are finding out in the last 100 years. We have found out so many facts, and they were already in the Quran. So, that's all I have for you guys today, but before we leave, I did not forget, we gotta do our Hadith of the Week. A Hadith is a collection of traditions containing sayings of the Prophet ﷺ, which also accounts to his daily practices, which is called the Sunnah. This is a major contributor to Islam aside from the Quran, of course. So this week's Hadith of the Week is, it was narrated by Ibn Abbas that the Prophet ﷺ embraced me and said, "Oh Allah, teach him the knowledge of the book of the Quran." It is very important to know the book of the Quran and the importance of the book of the Quran. Study Quran, guys, it is amazing. So, I hope you guys like this video. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you already haven't. Jazakumullahu khairan. Spread positivity, make this world a better place. Assalamu alaikum.